Alright. It's a little later than I usually work out, but it's fine. Been off work for a couple hours now, but decided to eat and enjoy a little rest because today was actually a pretty rough day. Perfectly fine. Still gonna go hit back and biceps. Even though I just really ate quite a bit in the last, hour or so. Today's really been kind of a light day, so I didn't have breakfast before work, but I had plenty of liquids. And I don't know, just a good day, but it was a hard day at the end. Just had some stuff going on, people moving around and stuff. It's, what it is. It's kind of what happens in the factory jobs sometimes. People just get moved around to fill other holes, and there sometimes ends up still being a hole somewhere, which today was where I'm at, or where the crew. There's only 3 of us good ones. It's okay. Still gonna get in here and make this back day a good one, because I need a good workout to satisfy in compensation to the crazy work day, if you know what I mean. It's just make this day worth something. Making a bunch of noise at work has kind of made my voice start to go a little scratchy, if you can't tell. And it's nothing that my voice kind of like won't get used to, but I'm not used to making this much noise at work, or being allowed to anyway. I don't really know if they actually, think it's amusing or anything, or what they think about it, but genuinely it makes us all kind of work better, work faster, work harder. Just depends, I guess how you look at it. Sometimes it can be annoying, sometimes it can literally be like a morale boost for everybody, so it kind of depends. But still going on the whole strength training kind of escapade for now. We're gonna do it for about a month, so at least through January. We'll see what happens in February, maybe the first week or so. But then we need to go on cut if we're gonna be able to go to our first show this summer, which would be dope. And it would also be dope to just be cut up for the summer this year. One of the years, I misranged one of my bulks, and it was during the summer, and I was a little thicker then. Couldn't exactly go like swimming in a shredded beach bod then, But I was bulked up. I looked a little muscled up. It was kind of good, you know what I mean? But we're not gonna try to bulk during the summer this time. I'd love to go swimming and be like absolutely just peeled to the bone. That'd be super dope. Not that it's super healthy or anything to be that peeled, but it would be nice to do it once or twice at least, to see if I can. Not really anything else to kind of say. Want to get in here and knock this one out since I decided to go a little later than normal anyway. I'm even gonna put that up because that feels good. We're almost doing our body weight.
Short water break. Last set of that. About to move to some biceps. Just a little Okay, then one more of this. Then we'll be done.
All right. All right. Pretty successful full day, I would say. Definitely a rough day of work turned into a successful workout. And honestly, the work isn't affecting the workouts too much. Yeah, my hands are like a little sore, But I feel like pushing the grip strength is actually kind of a good thing for you sometimes. So maybe in addition to the creatine and eating enough protein, maybe my hands will grow and be as strong as everything else is going to be eventually. So. And smaller body parts typically don't need as much recovery and as much load to grow. So my hands might be huge. You never know. That'd be super dope. Or my forearms, like they might get a little work too. But today was super rough. So like my shoulders are kind of tired and my wrists are definitely so tired. But I got off the gym at a pretty decent time, honestly. I can either eat or take in some more liquids before bed. Maybe I don't know, maybe something to snack on, because I didn't eat breakfast today, so I didn't eat until first break, and then had a shit ton of food. Had pork, eggs, which I know I said I'm trying to get off pork and stuff, but it's the last of what we had of like some leftover meat in the freezer, and it's been frozen this whole time, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cook that. I got some like ground pork, I think, that I can cook too, but it's just because that's all I got, you know. I'm trying to steer away from as much pork, but it's hard sometimes, you know, especially if it's just one of the available protein sources and you gotta eat. But really nothing else to say except we're doing great in the gym. Even throughout working pretty hard at work, we're just pushing it, you know, seeing how much we can handle. We're past our ramping now. Today was my first day off of ramping, and it was like crazy, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, maybe it'll be a really good thing. It'll push me to be really fast like the other guys. So nothing else to say except if you're not in the gym, get your ass in the gym. If you are in the gym, there's a good chance you're doing a fantastic motherfucking job. And if you're skipping cardio and legs, at least hit legs. If you don't hit cardio, it's kind of one thing, you know, I get it, it's not fun, but it's good for your heart. But at least hit legs. It'll make it easier to stand on your feet or get on your feet more if that's your problem. If not, you know, I'm not one to tell people how to live, I'm just saying, you know, that's, you know, if you want your health to incline a little bit, that's what's gonna happen. And if you're happy, be happy. I'm not telling anybody how to live. But we're seeing crazy stuff. We're seeing new stuff in the physique. So I think this little main gain phase will be a good cherry on top to our bulk. Like we were saying it was going to be the first day I mentioned it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow after work for arms, and after that will be shoulders. We're back to like a regular schedule now. So, later.